A lot of really good European football being played today as well. This part of it, Bournemouth, somehow, Paul, level at half-time. How have they achieved this?
I think the goal gave them something to hang on to. It was an absolute world-class goal, right enough. But when you get a goal against the bigger teams, it does give you that little belief that if we defend with our lives, we can actually just get there. But for me, when that actually happens, you start to sit deep. The inevitable was going to happen. They come back into the game, but this is an absolute wonder strike. He'll probably hit 100 of these, and this is the one that will go in. I mean, when he's played there, I don't think Manchester City clear the lines pretty good there anyway. They start to come out.
As someone who scored some special goals, John, he's no right, has he really?
Not at all. I mean, and the problem Man City are going to have is every time they concede a goal, you look and you say, is it a defensive mistake? That's got nothing to do with the way Man City played. That was just a fantastic strike, could have gone anywhere, and it's a great goal. But what you would say is that regardless of Man City going 1-0 down, 1-0 up, they continue to play the same way. Are we surprised they came back into it and dominated and created so many chances? No, we're not. But that was just a fantastic goal, a great goal in them.
Do you know what I liked about that goal? I like the way.
I have got a feeling I know what you're going to say.
I like the way, you pay fortunes for defenders, right? And you go and make yourself big. Watch Danilo. He couldn't get out of the way any quicker if he tried.
It actually goes over the top of it, doesn't it?
If he'd have stood up, would have hit him in the face or hit him in the chest. I'm flabbergasted that somebody can do that on a football pitch.
Yeah. Do you know what's great about the goal, Andy? When you look at it, the ball's on the rise.
On the rise. It's not quite half volley, is it?
Yeah, it's on the rise, and he's just.
But he's right, isn't he? You'd expect a little more bravery from a defender.
Yeah, but listen, we've seen this so often now where defenders duck out the way and move out the way and stuff. So, and once again, when we talk about Man City making changes, why are we surprised? Why are we surprised at that? Because how many years have we been seeing defenders moving out the way? So yes, we are surprised. However, it happens.
Wouldn't you want to word with him at half-time, Paul? Would the dressing room as a collective mention to him perhaps he could have been braver there?
Well, I played with a guy called Jurgen Kohler, and probably arguably the best defender I'd ever played with and seen. As I said to you the other night, I'm pretty sure the old art defending, they'd have put their bodies on the line. They made themselves big, but they hurt their face, and I could guarantee you, if I'd done that with Dortmund or whatever, I would have got lambasted.
But modern day, a dressing room perhaps is not going to react the same way?
That wouldn't be an issue. No one in the dressing room would stand up. No players would stand up and in fact, not many managers would either, because,
But it should be an issue.
It should be an issue, but it isn't, and we know it's not, because I don't think Guardiola will be looking at that and saying,
John,
you've got to be strong,
even if he just stands up right there.
Stands straight, absolutely.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
I agree with you. But
what if that was the goal that lost them the league championship? Would it be an issue then?
No, but we see this with the fans. It is. With some of the, but with modern, absolutely, but with modern players, we've seen it throughout. How long have we seen situations like that?
But it doesn't make it right, does it?
It isn't right at all. But we're asking, is it going to be an issue with the manager, with the players? With us, it'd be an issue because we played at a time where you had to do that, whereas times have changed.
It tells you a lot about a modern dressing room as well, doesn't it?
It does, Richard.
Is not able to pull someone and make that point to him. 1-1, as you said, Paul, quite quickly. They got caught a bit here, Bournemouth, didn't they?
They did, but it's quick thinking from Manchester City. They spot and play really quickly. You're vulnerable when this happens because you're on the back foot. You're backtracking. What a pass that is!
Yeah,
it's a brilliant finish. An absolute. The pass is John Barnes. Yes.
No, that's too far for me. 10 yards. 10 yards. Is it further than 10 yards? No, but quick thinking. And what they do, and as Paul said at the beginning, they overload midfield. They overload at the back. What they will allow is they'll allow maybe one up front. But you can see there's so many defenders back. But if you're not marking the player properly, it doesn't matter how many strikers you have. Whether you have two up front or one up front, they've got one up front, gone in between the two centre backs, and it's a goal.
The ball is good, but equally as good as Jesus' movement is sensational, Richard. The way he goes behind Nathan Ake to take him out his eye line.
Yeah.
He drifts behind him initially, but he actually plays the ball to Silva. But watch him here. He tries to play that pass and comes down, puts his hand on the ball, gone, it's gone. Now watch the way he takes himself behind Ake there. Then he's across the front of him.
Can't see him.
It gives him that half a yard because Ake has lost sight of him. Yeah. It's just absolutely top class movement from a front man. Go away beyond him so he can't see it, then across the front. Brilliant.
He doesn't break stride, does he?
Yeah. No, he doesn't break. And
the way to pass
Silva,
is fantastic.
who can play the pass with that quality.
Is Ake a lucky boy?
Yes, in my opinion, yes.
Why?
He should be off.
Should be off?
Yes.
Clear goal scoring opportunity is the instruction.
Of course it's a clear goal scoring. There's no one within 30 yards of him. Of course it's a clear goal scoring opportunity.
Do you know what I can't get there? You're playing arguably one of the best teams in Europe, and you're willing to drag back a ball when you're in the last man, knowing too fine well that you could actually lose it and you're in trouble. You're trying to play somebody at their own game where you're no comfortable to do it.
That's to say enough.
Of course.
What the referee could say is that he was trying to pass the ball. Maybe he didn't see the second movement that Aki made. He's trying to kick the ball.
Look, this
but the second movement of actually tripping him, obviously, should
see
have
how
been
annoyed
seen.
Guardiola is, and the fourth official there is having a chuckle.
Check it out. Lee Probert, was it?
It's not funny, is it?
No.
No, not for Guardiola, it's not funny.
But
no.
you know, if, the point I was trying to make is when Aki tried to pass the ball and the ball got nicked from him, maybe the referee didn't see the second, because it looked as if he had tripped him first, but it was the second one that actually brought him down. Now, obviously, we have the benefit of seeing that. Maybe the fourth official thought it was just a foul rather than a deliberate foul to pulling back. So that's why it's difficult when we obviously have the benefit of replays. I'm only trying to help the referee out.
Half time, that might be a conversation in the dressing room. Nathan, would you mind terribly, awfully, being a little more careful when you've got the ball at the back there?
That wouldn't happen. And I can speak from my own career. If I'd done that in the players that I play, I would be. I know I'm getting it. I'm getting it on the pitch and I'm getting it off the pitch.
Of course you are.
1-1 half time.
Good old days.